hello to Stylophone Orchestra 3.0. Today I'm on my way to Canterbury because tomorrow there's going to be an electronic music festival here called Kentronica, and some very special people that I happen to know will be there. Who could they be? If you've been watching my videos for a long time, you might find out, you might know exactly who I'm talking about. Kentronica Day! Bright and early, it's 9:30 in the morning and we're on our way. Going to get some batteries for the instruments first. We've got some stylophone instruments for the event, and then it's time to start the day.
Which is quite nice once it's got 400 plugins on it.
Yeah, that's how you treat it, yeah.
Print it in supermassive, yeah, that'll do.
And this little baby.
Ah,
Yeah. So we've made it. This is the big room where the Stylophone Orchestra is coming to perform. That's right. It's been a long time since I've seen them. I don't think I've seen them performing since they played at my gig at the 229 3 years ago, something like that. So it's been a really long time. I'm really excited to see them. This is the big event space. There are other rooms too. At the moment there's some people setting up to perform a sound bath type thing. And there's going to be a room inside the cafe, or a little space inside the cafe, where stylophone products are going to be shown, and then there's going to be another room area with loads of other people doing different things, so it should be fun. We're in the theatre now.
oh, it's where they're showing the films, maybe.
Almost finished setting up the stylophone table. We've got all the new stuff here. DS2, DF8, Gen X-2, the third. So there was a sound bath that just happened, but I missed it. There's another one in half an hour, so hopefully I'll get to see that. It's been a bit busy at the Stylophone stand, which is great. And right now I'm just going to try and find a bite to eat before the next session. This is the stylophone theremin, but this is the actual theremin from Luke back in the day.
Bespoke.
Oh, and this one's been customised.
Yeah.
Wow.
Only a bit foil rounded.
Sick.
Okay, so what have you got my head?
Why not? So
my
what
hands on the
happened?
photo. So we had the Volkers all set up like this, and they were all in the mains unit
Yeah.
from a splitter. It wasn't this one, but Leah came back in the room and heard, and we said, "Oh, that's not good." And then all of a sudden we heard that was great. Like this. Thank you so much. If I just take a... Please do, yeah. We had a little bang, and there was a puff of smoke, and we had to just immediately get that because that was so I'm so happy it went well.
These are the musicians! Say hello to Stylophone Orchestra 3.0. I tell no lie, that was probably the best Stylophone Orchestra performance I've ever seen, and I've not seen many. I've only ever seen two that I haven't been in, this one and the one at my show, because I've been in them, right? But I can say without a shred of doubt, even against the ones I was in, this was the best one ever, because everybody was so on point. They could sing really well as well. Every single person did a singing part too, and it was like minimal blips as well, minimal problems, and it was like a full hour set as well, so massive props to them. And it's the furthest they've ever been as well, so to come all that way for a show, amazing. I went out in the rain to find something to eat. There's still other performances going on that I haven't seen yet. I'm hoping I can pop in and see them in the room next door. They're drone performances apparently. And then this evening, till late, there's going to be an electronic music open mic, which is set up over here. I've played a few of those in my time, but it's been a long time. I'm not playing any tonight. I'm not playing, but Stylophone is participating. A team member called Chris is participating as Stylophone. So that should be fun, just soaking up the rest of the vibes for what's left of this very long but very interesting day. In the centre of Canterbury. This is the Beanie Institute. Interesting name, isn't it? And apparently this is where the original Bagpuss lives. In London at least have got really high over the last few days. Not complaining, I actually appreciate it, and my mission has been, since this kind of last week really, to actually work on 4 different songs rather than just ploughing on with one at a time like I have been most of the way through this process. And there's a very good reason for that, which I won't be revealing yet, but I will surprise you with the answer, if you like, in the next video diary. It means I'm flitting around between a lot of different projects, and I'm asking myself some very interesting questions about production and what works best in one way or in another way. I'm hoping that by working on all 4 of these songs, I can come to a specific decision. I have been working on the 4 tracks over the last couple of weeks, and I've managed to, I believe, get to where I wanted to, which is I wanted to find the one track that I needed to do a specific thing on. So now I'm just working on that track, and I've promised you every month in these video diaries that I'm going to hone in on one aspect of production from now on to help you get an idea of how these things go. And this month I want to work on coming up with a lead instrument idea. So that's what we're going to do today. I need to actually come up with a lead instrument idea for this particular track. I just need to do a bit of more the arrangement in the background, and then when I get there, let's look at this together. I'm hoping to do it with my new Stylophone Gen X-2. I had a bit of a thing with this album where I was like, I want to try not to use Stylophone products on it, but I don't know, I'm gonna try this. Like, I had an inkling that I wanted something Gen X related on the track, so I'm not gonna stick to my rule too heavily anymore. If I feel like it works, it's gonna be used. The Gen X-2 is quite different to the Gen X-1 in certain ways. Like, the main features are basically the same, but the strip, instead of just being like a pitch thing, it now helps you control aspects of what you're doing with the stylus, and it's also a lot better at staying in tune than the Gen X-1 was. So I have quite a bit of hope and excitement for this one. Whether or not it makes it onto this track, I'm excited about using it. Okay, so when using the Gen X-2, first things first is to come up with a sound you like. Now, I prefer to just cut to the chase in this case and use what I know I love. This is a setting that I had for Love Machine, a song that I released 6-7 years ago, something like that, but that I really love. So it's one I like to try first of all, and so I've applied that to this, and I've also come up with a melody, so I've gone with I'm going to try that first for the solo to see if it works. I kind of want the melody to have a bit more variety now, so I've tried to come up with this. We have our finished solo. I have added some reverb onto it. Obviously it has delay in it as well, because the setting I've used has delay. I've popped a utility onto it just because it's a little bit on the soft side. Also, I tried a pitch up plugin because I wanted to double it octaves, but it didn't work because it kind of caused some delay latency issues. So instead I did it natively in the sample. I actually just pitched it up in the sample and warped it, which is something you can do in Ableton. So this is what we've ended up with. So is the two of them together. So thanks very much for joining me for this album diary. Don't forget, if you want to see an extended edition of this video diary, you can do by joining the Planet or Galaxy Clubs on Patreon. And if you just can't wait and want to see this video early, before it's released to the public, you can do that by joining the Planet Club and the Dangerverse on Patreon. Without further ado, thank you very much to my patrons in the Dangerverse. Thank you for watching, hitting that thumbs up button, leaving a nice comment below and subscribing. Do join me next month because we have something very exciting happening and very significant happening in the process of this album. I'll see you then.